watching CoinGeek.com with me, Stephanie Tower. Today we're here in Malta with the CEO and founder of Electroneum. Let's discuss Africa because you guys are also working in that region and there's not much attention being given to that very highly potential area in the world. So tell us, what do you think is the vision for Africa when it comes to blockchain and cryptocurrency?
Well, I mean, it's the perfect ground for the use of cryptocurrency, right? So you get leapfrogging in Africa because there's no point rolling out 2G when 4G's been invented, so they jump straight into that. You know, there's no point rolling out copper networks when you can roll out fiber. So they can now do the same thing. Instead of going into some archaic financial method, they can jump straight into digital payments with crypto. So I think crypto is going to take off in the developing world.
Why do you think so? What's the very characteristic of Africa? Why a lot of people are saying that it's going to take off there, it's going to happen there?
Simply because, we've built a platform to enable this, but other people will do it as well. So if people can actually earn value and bring money into a country, then they will do it, right? If you can get yourself out of poverty and cryptocurrency is the secret, then you're definitely going to do it. So we've got a task platform that enables people to sell a digital task on the internet, a bit like Fiverr or Freelancer. And the people buy with a credit card, but the remittance takes place in ETN. So then they've got some value. And the first thing they can do with it is top up their phone, buy airtime and data. We've got a growing list of other things they can do. But if you can imagine that if you earn $30, $40, $50 a month, and in your spare downtime, you can just do a few small projects just with your smartphone and earn another 10%, another 20% on your monthly wage, you're going to do it. So that's why I think it will take off in Africa.
I have a question because regulation is a very important element in making things happen. So in your view, in your perspective, what is the current landscape right now in Africa and what are the challenges?
Well, of course, Africa is a lot of different countries. So as a continent, it's largely a grey area. There are some countries that are outright said, no, cryptocurrency is illegal. There are some countries that are embracing, but it's still a bit of a grey area regulatory-wise. I think one of the biggest fears that the nations have as a whole is that Bitcoin particularly, but cryptocurrency is somewhere that can outflow money from their country. And they're worried about that. But once they realize that actually cryptocurrency can bring money into the country, it's a taxable revenue. You know, this is a way for people, if you can create more GDP, then your country is going to be better. So I think they'll start encouraging it when they see that.
And how do you think Africa or any countries in Africa should regulate this cryptocurrency trend?
Well, it's really difficult. You know, I mean, I can understand why regulation is an issue with decentralized currencies. But that being said, we're fully KYC AML with Electroneum. We did that specifically because we thought actually people are going to want a regulatory environment. So I don't know if you know anything about mobile money. So people like M-Pesa. So M-Pesa and all those mobile money projects, they have to report to the local authorities. So they have to say how much money is in the system, how many transactions have taken place, who's got, not who specifically, but what balances there are in the system, etc. So we have the facility to do the same thing. So I think sometimes you might have to adapt to fit into a regulatory environment that they already have for something else.
That's a very good point. I appreciate your time. Thank you for those insights.
Thank you very much indeed.